everyone, Randy here, and we're playing Gold Rush, the game. And for those of you who watched the last live stream there, the Frankenstein DLC is out, and we have upgraded to all the Frankenstein DLC equipment here in case it's not quite, obvious with the big conveyor belt here. We also upgraded, well, let's just start at the top here. We got the Frankenstein DLC wash plant here. Got the wash plant in. And for those of you who watched us trying to install this here, we had some issues trying to get the old one out, so we just ended up moving the old one there to a different claim. That seemed to work out pretty good. There's the new wash plant. Then we go down to the reinforced trommel here. Got the reinforced trommel. That is running. And then down here we've replaced the duplex jigs with gravel pumps. So we got two gravel pumps here. Everything else is still the same. One thing with the gravel pumps, they only take 1 bucket apiece, I guess, instead of 2 buckets. So 1 bucket apiece for the gravel pumps. Of course, there's 2 gravel pumps. You can see everything right now is about 80 to 90% full here, so we're almost full on this. We'll probably throw a couple loads of dirt in here, and then we'll start washing everything and see how much gold we get from this here. Everything seems to be working pretty good. I keep getting a message saying my wash plant is incomplete. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm missing. If there's something that goes with these gravel pumps, or I have no idea. It looks like I have everything to me. I'm not sure what I'm missing. So, I don't know, maybe when we wash everything down, we'll figure out maybe, I don't know, maybe one of the grates isn't in. I think it is. Yeah, it's got to be, otherwise we won't be getting any gold, so. I mean, yeah, it looks like we have everything here. Shiny thing going down. Yeah, looks like everything there is installed. So yeah, I don't know what it keeps, why it keeps telling me my wash plant is incomplete. I don't remember seeing that message when we first set everything up here, so. Oh well, it is working, or at least the mats say they're filling up anyway. Hopefully they're filling up with gold. We got the big conveyor belt set in here. It is extended out to the max there. Not a whole lot of fuel left in it. So it is running. Anyway, let's load some dirt here. Go to that view there. Like I said, I kind of like the bucket view. That seems to be working the best, I think. Why can I not move here? Okay, yeah, why does this not work? Okay, I guess my Xbox controller is not working. It's on. The game is not recognizing it. Okay, why are you not recognizing controls? Controller? Why you no work? I don't know why it's set to custom. That's interesting. Standard custom, right. Excavator digging. ISO custom. ISO. Interesting. SAE. Okay, well, we'll be right back as soon as I figure out why the controller's not working here. A minute. Okay, and we're back here, and it looks like we finally got the controller working. Controller, by the way, is an Xbox One controller, for those of you wondering what I'm using. Again, I know I've mentioned this before. Don't know why it wasn't working. That seems to be a common theme with the Xbox controller not wanting to work. I don't know if it's the game's fault, because again, like I said, the Xbox controller was on and connected. The computer recognized it. I think it was just the game's fault here. Maybe that wasn't recognizing it this time around. And every now and then, too, I've noticed with this game, if anybody else has noticed this problem, at least if you're using an Xbox controller, suddenly it'll just quit working with the game. And again, I think maybe it's the game's fault. Because you restart the game and then it's working again. It's like, no, the controller's connected to the computer yet, but the game, like, suddenly decides it doesn't want to recognize it anymore. Funniest thing, though, you never had any issues with, like, the keyboard doing that. Anyway, we're starting to get a pretty good hole going here. I think what we probably should do is get one more these belt things here yet. You can daisy chain these, by the way, for those of you wondering. So you can run multiple belts. You know, you can run them all the way up to the other side of the claim if you want. You know, if that's where the good gold is. We're not quite. I thought we were into the really good gold here. We're not quite. We actually need to be over just a little bit more. That's what I'm thinking. We probably should get one more belt. Not that what we're digging here isn't good gold. It's actually pretty good tier 2. But if we get over a little bit more yet, I think it's even better yet. So that's going to take one more conveyor belt to reach that with this setup here. Nice thing about this, though, we can just stay in the excavator and just keep filling it. We don't have to just sit here switching vehicles all the time. This belt, by the way, does burn through the fuel, in case you're wondering why the fuel tank's like sitting right there. I'll have to say, too, by the way, it does seem like it takes quite a while to fill the wash plant over there. You know, all the mats and buckets up to roughly 100%. Seems like it takes longer now than it did before. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but it definitely seems like it takes longer. I think I've been working on this for maybe about an hour and a half. Previously, I think it took about an hour. Yeah, maybe an hour to fill the wash plant. Seems like it's taking longer here. I don't know if maybe just the, like I said, maybe the current setup here. Obviously, we got quite a bit of turn time here with the excavator having to turn all the way around like this. We'll throw a couple more scoops in here. We'll go check again. And like I said, from what I've learned so far, no need to be in a hurry checking that. It does take a while to fill up, so. And for those who didn't see the last live stream, by the way, we got roughly 800, I think it was 850? I'd like to say it was 800, I don't remember now if it was 800 or 850 ounces of gold from the last time we cleaned the wash plant. So that is a lot of gold. Don't know if we'll get that much this time or not, but definitely be nice if we did. So we're not in quite as nice of pay dirt here as we were last time, so might be getting a little bit less. Although, seeing as how we have a better wash plant, it should probably be about the same, I would think. I guess we'll find out. Wait, autosaves are lagging in this game like they are in Farming Simulator. And you can use the belt, by the way, with anything that'll move dirt. So, haul truck, front loader. Obviously, you know, here we're just using the excavator. Seems like it makes the most sense, if you ask me, in this particular situation. Would be kind of nice if you could have a way of seeing how full the wash plant is from here. Really, the only way of telling is, you know, get out and run over there. Oh yeah, it's you know, full, or it's still only, you know, 20% yet. Go maybe check after this bucket here. I think we'll probably need about twice as many more buckets here yet, but you never know. Get out and go check here a minute. My guess is gonna be 95%. 90. Yeah, 92, 93, 94, yeah, about right around the 94, 93. So like I was saying, about twice as many scoops here yet. A couple more minutes of scooping this dirt. Nice if the camera on the bucket there would stay the same, but it always zooms in whenever you get out. Also got the big fuel tank there as well, in case you didn't see that. We got fuel on our claim now. Don't have to sit here going back to town all the time, which is really important now that you have this big belt. The wash plant, big generator for that matter as well. They are all burning through the fuel. I think probably one of our next big purchases, by the way, is probably going to be the next claim there. We'll see once if we can get the Nighthawk claim and maybe transfer the drilling rig over there just to see once what the gold is like over there compared to here. And we can, of course, set up a wash plant at Old Arnold's place as well. We're pretty much out of jobs for hired workers at this point, so if we want to hire more workers, we're pretty much going to have to set something up. I don't know if you actually have to have the full wash plant set up or not, or if you just stick a wash plant in there, that'll be enough. But we'll probably set the whole thing up just for the fun of it. Again, we are working the Pine Valley claim here, by the way, for those of you wondering which claim we're on. We're on the Pine Valley. We had gotten on the Pine Valley claim and just had gotten everything set up when they came out with the Season 2 update. Okay, probably a couple more scoops here yet. And this, by the way, is why I haven't really recorded much of this on screen, by the way. Seems a little bit tedious and boring, just, I mean, going back and forth. Those who could, like, high-speed it or something, but going back and forth with the excavator here. You know, for those who think going up and down the field simulator is bad, this probably isn't much better. Okay, let's maybe get one more scoop here and we'll go check again. It's also starting to get dark out, isn't it? Okay. And obviously, of course, you don't have to be 100% full and washing the mats. You can be whatever percentage you want. But, you know, might as well, I figure, get as close to 100% as we can here. Okay, let's go check here again. You know, keep in mind that we do have dirt still going to the wash plant here, so probably not a lot. Oh, 99%. Okay, we're probably close enough then. We'll call that close enough. Like I said, there's still going to be a little bit of dirt going in there yet. Probably not a lot, though. Cut that off. Got the belt off. Is the belt empty? Yes, the belt would appear to be empty. Oh, I guess not. Sure looked like it was empty. I just seen a bunch of dirt come off of it there. Okay, control to shut the belt off here again. Deactivate belt is T. With this belt, by the way, there's on off for the kind of excavator body here itself. And then there's on-off for the belt. And there's also separate fuel for the excavator and separate fuel for the belt. I don't know if that shows it in here or not. Yeah, I think that's just the fuel for the excavator there, I'm assuming. Pump's almost out of fuel there. Everything done running through. Assuming it probably is by now. Kill that. Kill that. It suddenly gets really quiet. Oh, what do we got? We got some 100%, some 97s, 83% down here, some 99% down there. Interesting, this one's not quite as full as this one. That's rather interesting. 97% in that bucket, 97% in this bucket. Okay, well, let's get this stuff fired up here. Again, I just got a small generator, and, well, there's only one pump in the game. One pump in the game here, down here for this setup, so this isn't constantly running. We, of course, have some extra buckets here now. Where's that hose? We don't... Oh, really? You let me fill this way? It is. Okay, okay. Not gonna complain. But yeah, we don't need as many buckets under the gravel pumps there, so... Put that bucket back up. Okay. Start here. And last one for this one. These are what, 97%? Or 90, no, these were the 99% ones, weren't they? Okay. Throw this in the wave table. Again, you don't get any magnetite. At least you didn't. I suppose we can check that. Yeah, we'll just throw this one in the wave table. Unless they've changed it, you don't get any magnetite from this. The only ones you get magnetite from are from the gravel pumps there. And I should have paid attention to how much gold we started with. I did not look at that. Okay, well, we're starting at roughly 100 ounces here. What did we get? Did we get 50 ounces from that? Well, you know what? We'll know when we get this one done here. They should both be about the same, I believe. Okay, let's get the big gold down then. This is where most of the gold is here. Oh. In these mats. And we are losing light fast here. Wave table has finished. 90... Wow, there was... Oh, wait. What? Right. I did not empty the mats into it, did I? Everybody's probably screaming at that. Okay. Let's try this again. Getting ahead of ourselves there. Try this again. The gold that is coming in, by the way, for those you wondering, is from the hired workers. We got 7 or 8 hired workers now, I think. Okay, there we go. Let's try this time now. See how much gold we get from this. Bucket doesn't look like it really filled up, did it? I guess it's full. Maybe we'll go sleep for the night. Like I said, it's starting to get pretty dark here. Wait for that wave table to finish processing. Okay, 130. So there was, we probably, started with 60, 70 ounces. We probably got 60, 70 ounces here so far. Let's go sleep for the night. Just so it's light out. And I'm pretty sure you want to shut your generators and pumps off during the night, because otherwise I think it drains the fuel, it seems like. Okay, to dawn. Gold earned 64 ounces. Okay. processed soil, 196.395. I don't know what that is. Yards? Yards, probably, I guess. I don't know. Oh, and let's get the pump and generator going here again. I don't see how much gold are in these mats. We'll start with this one here. Just judging by how much gold we got from this here, I don't think it's going to be quite as much as we had last time. Okay, one more mat we can wash in the bucket there. And you can wash up to 4 mats in each bucket, unless they've changed it. They keep changing stuff in the game here, so pretty sure that hasn't changed that I know of. Okay, let's rinse this one out here a moment, or put it in the wavetable, I mean. And again, like I said, this is where the real gold should be at. Well, not that the gold that's in the other one isn't real either, but 176, 180, 190. 2 mats left in this one here yet. Up over 200. 210. 220. 230. 230 we're at now. So that was what? Just under 100 ounces from that one there. And put the grills back on here. Okay. Two more to go here yet. Or not two more, one more to go for this one yet. Okay, let's see how much is in this bucket here. 233 so far. And then 4 more mats to empty in here yet. That's really should be the last bucket of water we need anyway. Top 4. Wavetable is finished processing up to 327, so almost another 100 ounces of gold there. Not too bad. Probably another 100 ounces here, most likely. Probably should move some of these buckets out of here. 2 buckets is kind of really enough to get this done here. Not that one, this one. And yeah, the top one on this side falls down too. Definitely a little bug there they need to fix, that's for sure. Oh, and it fell down again. Oops. Or, oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Try that again. Nope, we still dropped it. Try for a 3rd time. There we go. Okay, and the grills. And let's put this in the wavetable. Like I said, should probably be about another 100 ounces here. And then for the buckets on here, I'm assuming we still get magnetite out of these. We'll run these through the magnetite separator here. You know, at this point in the game, that the magnetite's probably not even worth it. I don't know if there's even any sense in us continuing to do this anymore, but... Okay, 421. $474, $480. $495. That's a fair amount of gold in there yet. Noticing with the magnetite here, looks like went from what, 51 to 57 there. The one downfall here of having the gravel pumps, you don't get near as much magnetite. Rather interesting. I think we'll probably end up with about 500 ounces here. Probably not quite out of this, I'm going to guess. Oh, it's still going up yet. Wavetable's finished. All right. Let's kill that. Kill that. So yeah, I think I'll call that right around 500 ounces there. I don't have the exact number because obviously, like I said, hired workers are going there too. So right around 500 ounces of gold we got that from that. That seems like that's pretty good. And again, we're not quite in the really good pay dirt here. If we bring up the map and go to the right parcel here, I believe we are in 181 here. So yeah, if you look at this isn't like the best. 182. I think 157 is where we got the last one. That was, like I said, about 800 ounces. We're currently 181. Like I said, not quite as good here, maybe. 182 starts getting better. And you get 206 and like 207 here. That's when we really start to get good, looks like. Yeah, you can't really zoom out that far, so I can't really see where our setup is here. Kind of nice if it was like that overlay on the map, but the reason I have the drilling machine lined up here, just hop in here and I can see where. So like I said, you can see two, what is that here? 157, so you can see we got 157 dug out there. Working on 182. One next to it there. Yeah, so we're kind of like in 181. I guess we're into 206 a little bit, looks like. So yeah, 181 and into 206. So I guess 206 is actually probably pretty good. That's probably where most of our gold's coming from then. 206. Anyway, on that note, I think we'll wrap up the episode here. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.